Hello there, and welcome to episode 394 of this series where I'm playing the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr, doing so in a tennis match format, meaning that every time, or rather meaning that in order for me to score points against my imaginary opponent, that I usually refer to as the game, I have to play rounds of 5,000 points each on GeoGuessr, and I have to do so within the time I have set as my limits, which are 6 minutes per individual round and 30 minutes for each game of 5 rounds. But every time I play a 5,000 point round, I knock 2 minutes off the total game time. And that makes it harder for me. Also, if I finish the previous episode with a 5,000 point round, I knock 2 minutes off the total game time in the next one. That was the case in Serbia yesterday. So today we are moving into Portugal and into the Porto district with 28 minutes on the clock. The Porto district has 1.7, almost 1.8 million people. It's 2,331 square kilometers in size, which is not huge, but it doesn't have to be a bit of a bother in Portugal. The city of Porto has 231,800 within the city limits, but of course the metropolitan area is a lot larger. So, I just spent, not that long ago, more than an hour in Kiev in the Ukraine, which is a much larger city, but I can't help thinking that this will be pretty much equally difficult. There's only one way to find out. Let's go to Porto. Maybe we'll even get drunk afterwards. Could do with some port now. That would be nice. And I guess we're downtown. This is the Boljao, or something like that. Hotel Spot, was it? I'll need as many street names as possible. Rua da Firmeza. And here's something. Mercado do Boljao, Trindade. That's the name of the parking lot, I guess. Or parking mall, rather. This is the Hotel Spot. Okay. And this is definitely a major road downtown. One way only. And the district is called Boljao. Wow. I have zero knowledge of how to pronounce Portuguese, really, so I'm just doing my best. So Boljao is this area. Formosa, do Benjamin Estevao, Firmeza, and do Boljao, and Hotel Spot Family Suites. Yep. So we are a slightly dangerous one. We should be about there. Eek. That's no good, but still. Right, but that puts me on the game of 3-3 each in the third set. I have won the first 2 sets. But playing in Ukraine and now Portugal could well upend my bid for the third set. A quarry. Okay. It's not often you find yourselves in one of those. Right, a quarry. Up the Porto Valley, I guess. Now, quarries tend to be fairly close to the main roads. And I guess, well, my rule of thumb is move towards the sea. So, northwest it is. Northwest, northwest. Even though it's going uphill here. And then we have to look for billboards and things where we might glean our whereabouts. Some sort of community. Portugal is always scarce on information, and when you do find information, it's usually the information you don't need or want or crave. Yes, I'm sorry if I sound prejudiced, but that is the experience I have from playing Portugal so far in this series. That's an interesting turn. Let's see. Luzim, Buelia, and Peroselo off to the south. Can we see any of those names around here? I think we have to zoom in even closer. No, this is not going to be easy. That is very, very, very obvious from the word go. I don't like working like this. Just scouring the map for the names. But sometimes you're just left with that, and you can do that sooner or you can do it later. So this time I'm going to do it sooner, at least this round, and see where that gets me. Longra Losada, I want Peroselo and Buelia and Luzim. So far I'm not seeing any. Lordelo, Rebordosa, Sobrosa, Lustosa, Santo Tirso, Fulgosa, Sobrado. Didn't I see Sobrado somewhere? Nope, not spotting any. That means that these places that are signs for are probably quite small. There's a road, Ruada Chosas. Okay. And please let there be a major crossroads down this road. A real major intersection, because I need that desperately and urgently right now. Oh, now we want to be down on this one. We're going north, and we're going downhill, which is good. North, not so much so, but beggars can't be choosers, particularly in this one, it seems. What did it say there, if anything? Ah, parking for clients. And then there was this thing. Penafiel? Maybe? A city. Miliondos sea benvindo. I am in such trouble. I am in really, really, really great trouble. I have no idea where I am, and I'm not really looking like I'm going to figure that out anytime very soon. Desvío, Parque de Diversiones, Desvío, and what? Okay. So Desvío. Is that the name of the city, town we're in? Just cross the river. must be part of Porto. Jovim, maybe. No, can't see it. No, Penafiel was not what we were looking for. We were looking for something else. Ay, ay, ay. Well and truly lost. The thing is, I come into Portugal with a negative mindset. And that probably affects how I play. I need to turn that around. Jardim, the garden of something. Well, what do these signs say? Desvio, Abragao, entre dos ríos, Villa, Millón dos igrejas. And desvio. The biggest bother is me not able to see any of the names. Okay, what does it say on the other roads? Here we got Amarante, Practicidad, Penafiel. Hang on. Penafiel is down here. Now let's see. Dos Igrejas is down. Now that's Amarante. Dos Igrejas is down that road. That road is also to Desvia. Buelle, Luzim, Villacova, Abracao. Now where did we come from? That's Perozelo. So Perafita. Granitec. Okay, so let's try and decide where we are. Are we here? Or are we somewhere else? Let's see. So the road goes south and bends, but that's not the roundabout we're in. That is not the roundabout we're in. There is Millondos. This is more likely where we are. Yeah, this looks more like it. So Repsol. Is there a Repsol up here? Wait. Yeah, that's got to be right. So if there's a Repsol, it should be down here. Yep, here's our Repsol. Okay, we're getting closer. Now, Igrejas, Padriao, Rosas, I remember that one. Vitor Granitos. Could that possibly be? Could that possibly be? Let's see, what does it say on... It doesn't say anything like that, but the road, yes. So that means up here somewhere. Maybe even as far as the end of the road. Yeah, this got a bit. So we must be here. Yep. Way into overtime, unfortunately, so that's love 15. 24 minutes left on the clock doesn't help either. So I'm strapped for time for the next 3 rounds. Well, 24 minutes, so I got 11 minutes left to go. Okay, close to the football arena. Canidelo, Proxen Canidelo. Okay. What football arena? Supermarket. Rua da Belgica, and what does it say there? So you can go to hotel, supermarket, and this is a dead end. What does it say down here? Canidelo. Centro Parroquial. Okay. Should we go to that aviso? Villanova de Gaia. Villanova de Gaia. Villanova de Gaia. Villanova de Gaia. Okay, next thing we need to look for is the Rua da Belgica, which runs off to the east. And Angola, Mozambique, former and current overseas territories. Dom João, to Africa, Matas. Okay. There should be a football arena somewhere up here along this road. Where are we now? Stop with no name, unfortunately. And a regrettable lack of street names. But I was still on the... This is the Novadopcia Pichao. And there were street names here. There it is. But can't read it. Pichao goes north. Wait. Oh, that was just Chow. Fernandez. How am I even going to find anything here? Can we find... can we find that sports stadium? How about over here? Almeida Garrett, yeah. Sardao, Bonaparte, to India, Cabo Verde, Mozambique, India, Carvalho. I'm gonna run over time here as well. Let's go back to where we started. So, here is the Rua da Belgica. Let's go down this road. to the north. I have not identified this road just yet. But we're coming down towards the water. That's important. And that is very important. It is the natural reserve of the Douro. Could that be over here somewhere? Where would they put... Where would they put an office for a natural reservation here? There's a bridge across the river. That could... Okay, how many bridges do we have? Not that many. And I don't think we're there. Then there's this bridge. Don't think that is the one. And I don't think this is the one either. And then we went up with this one. But the river does a turn. Yeah, I'm going to run out of time, that's for sure. And I'm going to be forfeiting the last 3 rounds of this one. Here we're running alongside the river. And the road is splitting. Kind of, but not quite. This is not it. Could have been, but isn't. Or, what does it say up here? This brings us to Canidelo and... But where's Canidelo? Aye. Back down here. And we're running right on the edge of the river. So... We're down here. Wow, okay, didn't see that one coming. So does that mean we're here? Let's see. Yeah. It was that easy. Unfortunately. Way over time. Love 30. 22 minutes left on the clock. That means I will not really have a chance of getting the next one, will I? Well, minute and a half. And we're up in the valleys in a village in the mountains. And that usually means, okay, Rua de Gran, but what does it say? More on that sign. Oh, I can't read that. But is that the same it says on this? Oh, I wish that van would have stood there. Let's see. I think going downhill is probably wiser. But I saw some Bem vive bevindo. That's not the name of the place, is it? Yes, Bem viver. And we're leaving Bem-vindo, I think. Well, those are names I definitely have not seen on the map. Quite a lot of populated areas that way, but let's move towards the sea. Bem viver, Bem-vindo. So high up a valley. Bem viver, Bem-vindo. What other places can we get to? What road number is this, if any? Looks like another community. Time has run out. That means we can be a little more leisurely about this one. And now we're getting into some densely populated area. There were some signs here. My mind playing trick on me again. Wait. Yeah, that's what you get to look away for half a second and then suddenly there's something that might be a clue or not. Rua del Linear. Is this at 320? That could well be. We go to 319. Could we find a 320 somewhere here? 306, 309, 306. So chances are that 320 should be somewhere around here. Like, not in Canelas. There's the 320. There we are. Can we find Benvindo? Ribela Perafita Milliondos. I have a feeling I'm not looking in the right place. But let's go a little closer. Abragao, Tapada, Villar. And now we're in the next county, aren't we? No, we're still in Cruzeiro. And that's the end of the 320. Unless it sneaks off and... I'm not entirely sure that Benvindo was the name of that place. Or Benviver, for that matter. Well, we're in a town here, and gods, I would love to know which one this is. Feira Nova, Aris. There's Feira Nova, Aris. Here's the 320, you sneak, yeah. So if we're in Feira Nova, let's see, what was that name? It was called Grania, wasn't it? Could it be this one? Could it be that simple? Let's have a look at that. Up the road again. The RL, yes, this is where we are. Turn around. There's a road down there. There's a road up there. The road down there. Well. This is the end of the road. Okay, let's have a look at the buildings then. So we got a building there, that must be that one. What's this long, narrow building? Well, that doesn't matter because looking at that one. We should be roughly here. Does the bend still go on? No, it doesn't. So it puts us roughly there. Yep. Another pint lost. Love 40. And I'll be forfeiting the next round, so the game will actually be 4-3 up. Okay, more Portugal, another town. The question is, do we go uphill, do we go downhill? Let's go uphill to the northeast, which seemed sensible, and now suddenly doesn't anymore. Interesting. Okay, let's head downhill then, northwest, and see. Yeah, this is more has more sense to it. Lemende. And this road is anonymous. So the Lemende, or Lemende, town of Lemende. And this one was right on the outskirts. Carpintaria. Should be self-explanatory in English. Okay, this is interesting. Gabriel Couto, 70 years. On the 14th of May trophy, something. And this road. Okay, so that's the name of the entrepreneur building this road. There's a railroad down in the valley. And, well, it's a bit of an odd road. Bit of an odd area. Covelas and Lemende. What did that one say? Okay. Right. It's basically just about a region. And that doesn't really help a lot, does it? Of course, now I forgot the name. Oh, that previous. So the first one was Lemende. Here we can take the N14 into Porto. The N14. If there even is such a thing. There's also M's. Here's the N14. So this road leads to the N14. Off to the west. Suggesting that we're somewhere. Look for the railroad. Look for the railroad. Mandim. So if it is off to the west. Repena San Jose, Greja, Vilares, Lantemil, Trofa, Santana, Pugato, Carrita, Losato, Telo, follow that railroad. Vignal, Calendario, but no Lemenda yet. Mukim Amob, Dario. Wait, we've long since crossed out of Porto. Well, we can get to the N14, but it doesn't say how far. And what does it say here? Here we can get on the A3. Right. So a further to the... Okay, and what else does it say here? It says... Yeah, Covelas. And... Wait, Trofa. Trofa is over here. Covelas. Can we find Lemenda? That's this one. Where's that railroad? Where is that railroad? Is it that one? Let's see. So here, if we go westwards, we get to the N14. And we've come through Covelas. And where is Lemenda? Leandro Villar. We're somewhere in this area. Let's head back to start. Go down the hill onto the main road. And then we go. Oh. And there goes my phone. For a second. Let's see. What is... So I've been looking the wrong way. Well, that is not entirely surprising where I'm concerned, because I tend to do that a lot these days, it seems. Look in the wrong direction. So if Covelas is up there, where is Lemenda? Are we? No, we can't be all the way down here. So it did spot the railroad. So are we? No, we're not that far down the road. So, okay, so this is Lemenda. It's a small place, apparently. And so if we go through Lemenda, we go south. And there's nothing to the south, and this road is pretty darn straight south. Goes away from Trofa. Whoops, and it would be nice if we stuck to the road. Ruota Bella Vista, okay. Please stay on these roads. Another intersection. Okay, so there's nothing really south of Lemenda. And we had to go on for a let's see. San Romao, Sao Tirso, Quereledo, didn't we see that? Santo Tirso. Where on earth am I? Sao Mao. I don't get this at all. So we've got Trofa and Lemenda in this direction. And here in... No. Back. And back again. And so in this direction we go to Cruz. We go to Rindo. Otero. We've seen that one. Where did I see Otero? Well, Otero. Could that be somewhere? Romao de Coronado is there. Okay, so if Otero is... This is where we are now. Yes. So Lemenda is up here. This must be Lemenda. Yeah, it's got to be Lemenda. So you must have been up here. Let's see. We have this plaza thingy here, yes. And we are looking westwards. Look at that street there. And we are here. Rua de Lemenda. There we go. Well, at least we finished with a bullseye. But that took a while. And, well, it's 25k. That's always something. But I'm 3-4 down at the end of this episode. And we'll start also, even so, I will start episode 395 with only 28 minutes on the clock. Ooh, that was a rough ride. And those 4 rounds there were killers. But accurate. If it wasn't for the first round, I might have come close to the most accurate game I've played in the series. So, yeah, it was everything I expect out of Portugal, for good and for bad. And that is episode 394 done. Porto District done. Please check in tomorrow, episode 395. Until then, bye-bye.